The human body is fueled by food, making it an essential to everyday living. With how busy our lives can be, we often overlook food as something we eat just to get by, when it is our prime source of nourishment. Let's take a look into how we can redefine convenience as we invite MONDE NISSIN Corporation to venture into the functional foods industry.
MONDE NISSIN Food Corporation, or MNC, operates under the food and beverage manufacturing industry, specializing in creating healthy, family-oriented snacks and snack-adjacent products. Its most recent venture involves the meat alternatives industry. The industry MNC will be entering would be the functional foods and snacks industry, which involves fortified snacks, supplements, and nutrient-rich foods. This industry strives to provide additional health benefits beyond basic nutrition, often involving. This makes sense for MNC to enter because within the functional foods and snacks industry, several growth trends show promise of a sizable and growing market alongside profitability and scalability. One growth trend within the industry is the growing consumption of nutrient-enriched foods to improve overall health and well-being after the COVID-19 pandemic. After the pandemic and the 2 years of lockdown, more awareness has been brought to the topics of nutrition and health since these serve as a defense against disease. Additionally, the increasing number of cases of cardiovascular disease, obesity, diabetes, and more drive this trend. With the growing cases of these aforementioned diseases, it has been further linked to this generation's hectic and stressful lifestyle. In response, people have been moving towards a growing awareness of the health benefits that certain foods can provide. Various functional food trends such as hemp-infused foods, probiotics, and prebiotics continue to become popular due to increasing needs for foods with health benefits, boosting the overall market's growth. Moreover, a report from the Food Industry Asia or FIA suggested that 99% of Filipino consumers have shown interest in pursuing healthier alternatives when given support by food businesses. This leads to more consumers being critical of the products they buy and consume, with more transparent ingredients and labels and healthier options being considered unlike before. Another growth trend is the increased innovation present within the functional foods industry. The driver of this trend comes in two parts. Firstly, the pre-existing competition between companies in the industry has pushed each other to innovate and improve through new techniques, ingredients, or technology. New technologies being used in the industry involve encapsulation, enzymes, vacuum impregnation, and edible coating technology. These work in tandem to better extract and preserve fundamental components integral to the industry, such as sensitive biochemical components. Aside from this, these new technologies go hand in hand with these companies' response to the second driver of this trend. The rising health consciousness among consumers presents a continuous need and demand for functional food companies to exploit and solve. The most prominent demands involve functional confectionaries and digestive health. These can be linked to preferences among Filipinos and suggest their behavior leaning towards quick functional foods, snacks, or drinks that are grab and go and fortified with prebiotics.
Finally, the industry has seen an increase in the use of front-of-pack nutrition labeling or FOPNL and clean labeling in the industry. This is essentially driven by the increasing consumer demand for transparency, trust, and informed decision-making when it comes to purchasing food products. As Susana Dayanghirang, Executive Director of the National Nutrition Council of the Philippines, stated during a two-day summit that, quote-unquote, by integrating FOPNL into food policies, we create an environment that empowers consumers to make healthier and more informed choices. These clear indicators simplify complex nutritional data, making it easier for individuals to understand what they may consume, quote-unquote, while discussing the importance of ingredient labeling and innovations in response to the growing demand for healthier food options. As a result, they encourage companies to use warning labels such as high in sugar and high in sodium, especially those who are involved in the production of instant noodles and raw materials such as MNC.
Lastly, we also recognize the opportunity of health-conscious individuals and the shift to nutrient-enriched foods. As more people look for healthier snack options, MONDE has a great opportunity to tap into this trend by offering products that are both tasty and nutritious. By focusing on healthier snacks, MONDE can attract health-conscious consumers and build strong loyalty. This could also help the brand stand out in a crowded market. Plus, as more companies start offering better for you choices, it could push the entire snack industry toward healthier options, ultimately bringing benefits to both consumers and brands.
The MONDE NISSIN Corporation, or MONDE NISSIN for short, is a globally known food and beverage brand that operates two distinct businesses: its Asia Pacific branded food and beverage business and meat alternative business. Despite having subsidiaries globally, its main headquarters is stationed in the Philippines. Its origins date back to 1979 when it was first incorporated in the Philippine Securities and Exchange Commission. Under its incorporation, Monde Nissin is known legally to engage in manufacturing, processing, baking, packaging, servicing, repacking, assembling, importing, exporting, buying, selling, trading, or otherwise. This plays a key role in its various national and international operations. Additionally, its products include all kinds of goods, wares, and merchandises, but not limited to candies, confectionaries, biscuits, cakes, and other foods, drugs, and cosmetic. The latter portion paves the way for MNC to legally diversify its products catalog into the mentioned categories of goods as exemplified by its relatively recent meat alternative business. The company's Asia Pacific branded food and beverages business primarily produces three groups of products: instant noodles, biscuits, and others defined as beverages, baked goods, and culinary aids. A majority of this business's revenue and recognition come from snack or snack-associated items, which families often purchase. Various members often have specific products that they are inclined to consume. It is of note that Monde Nissin Holdings in Thailand handles the mass exportation, production, and management of these products. On the other hand, the company's meat alternatives business was tapped into via Marlowe Foods Limited in the United Kingdom. NMC fully took over corn as a brand in 2015 to manufacture, market, and sell products under the trade name Corn Foods. This line of products differed greatly from NMC's original set of products, but allowed NMC to appeal to different European countries.
Overall, MNC is a company committed to sustainability, of which can be observed in their Making Better Possible campaign, which encapsulates 4 strategic sustainability pillars. The central pillar, which guides the rest of the 4, would be the Making Better Food Accessibility Possible through their products. The company's brands, such as the previously mentioned Lucky Me and Skyflakes, remain successful in achieving accessibility because of their attainable price points, making their products loved across various socioeconomic statuses. The compelling presence of MNC in the food and beverage industry is a testament to the level of brand loyalty it has attained over the years.
Moving on to the company's strengths and weaknesses analysis. So some notable strengths that MNC hold are: first, strong brand presence. The company is better known for its instant noodle brand Lucky Me, which is also the most preferred brand by Filipinos, and it is also one of the major key players in the biscuit industry, leading with brands like Skyflakes and Fita. Next, it has a wide range of markets thanks to its multiple brands and line of products. It also has effective distribution because the company has a high number of distributors around the country with an extensive warehouse network, and its customer distribution networks, or an initiative that supports local communities and independent entrepreneurs in building their businesses and livelihoods by supplying them with MNC products. Finally, it has its expansion to e-commerce as it joined TikTok Shop and utilized its innovative features such as live streaming to boost sales and online presence. Moving on, it also has points of weaknesses such as challenges in providing healthy alternatives, dependence on core products, customer health concerns, and brand perception.
The products created by Monde Nissin Corporation visibly present the kind of market it aims to cater to. In terms of geographic segmentation, although MNC's products are distributed internationally in countries such as Thailand, New Zealand, and Australia, these products are primarily ideated with the Philippine market in mind. Moreover, these products are able to permeate through both rural and urban regions of the country. In terms of demographic segmentation, MNC constructs its products with varying approaches towards different segments according to their age, thus employing differentiated marketing, examples of which can be observed through the brands that this company carries. When it comes to income segmentation, overall, MNC's products have various price points, However, it is notable that the company's own brands, specifically that of snack and instant noodles, are generally catered to the low and middle-income segments. On the other hand, MNC has also acquired the brands Corn and Quadrant, of which hold products that are marketed towards middle to high-income segments. Now, in terms of psychographic segmentation, the brand image of MNC vouches heavily on the idea of convenience. This is especially prominent in their Lucky Me instant noodle brand and even with their corn plant-based frozen goods, despite being of significantly different price points. The MNC customer is a busy individual that looks for easy and quick foods to consume.
Now let us answer the question, what is MONDE NISSIN Corporation's current selling proposition? Based on the information already presented beforehand, we can see that MNC positions itself as a well-trusted and established brand, combining health, convenience, and sustainability to cater to a wide range of consumers. Beyond its strong market presence, MNC's current selling proposition is built on brand trust, accessibility, health-conscious innovation, and global adaptability, allowing it to stay competitive in the ever-evolving food industry. This trust and familiarity with the brand give MNC a distinct market advantage as consumers recognize its products as reliable and affordable food options. Additionally, MNC's wide price range allows it to appeal to both budget-conscious and premium consumers, giving it a competitive edge in the various market segments. Another defining factor is MNC's commitment to health and wellness. Recognizing concerns about unhealthy food choices, particularly regarding sodium levels in instant noodles, the company has taken steps to develop healthier alternatives. By listening to consumer feedback and leveraging scientific research, MNC continuously innovates its products to align with modern nutritional standards while maintaining taste and affordability. Finally, MNC's expansion into global markets further strengthens its competitive position. This global adaptability reinforces MNC's reputation as a brand that evolves with shifting market trends while maintaining its core values of health, sustainability, and innovation.
So what then is our proposed marketing strategy? We recognize now that MONDE NISSIN Corporation is a food and beverage company that specializes in creating family-oriented snacks and snack-adjacent products, while its customer base consists of busy individuals that look for food and beverage items that are easy and quick to consume. Moreover, we also recognize Universal Rubino Corporation as a household brand in the Philippines that is well recognized for its snack food and beverages as well. And given the growing trend of health-conscious individuals, URC has collaborated with Asahi Beverages Philippines to create Good Day, a cultured milk beverage made with lactobacillus marketed to boost immunity. Given this, the identified market opportunity is ready-to-drink packaged beverages that promote gut health, improve nutrient absorption, and overall boost one's immunity. How then will MONDE NISSIN approach this? MNC shall release a new brand called Chora. Chora is a bottled beverage brand that offers revitalizing and nourishing drinks focused on aiding digestion and maintaining a healthy gut microbiome. This name is inspired by one of the Filipino heroes, Melchor Aquino, who is known for giving care and aid during the time of Philippine War.
So Chora is made for exactly who? Our target market consists of health-conscious individuals, primarily women aged 18 to 45 years old, who live in urban and suburban areas where fitness hubs are easily accessible. These individuals lead active lifestyles and value both sustainability and wellness. They are mindful of what they consume, seek sustainable choices, and are willing to invest in quality health products that align with their values. So let me walk you through our target market. We're focused on a segment that's mostly aged 18 to 45, primarily women, but definitely gender inclusive. They live in urban and suburban areas where wellness and fitness hubs are part of their daily lives. Socioeconomically, they fall within the middle to upper class. Professionals, wellness enthusiasts, fitness coaches, and even young parents. You know, the type who are juggling work, self-care, and probably dragging their friends or kids into a yoga class. Psychographically, they deeply value health and wellness, not just physically but mentally too. They care about sustainability and want to support brands that are good for both people and the planet. And because they're always on the move, convenience matters to them. So anything that's healthy, easy to grab, and keeps them energized is a win. Their lifestyle is all about balance. They're into fitness, they follow a self-care routine, and they're very mindful of what they eat or drink. These are the people shopping at organic groceries, dining at places that serve clean, whole foods, and following health influencers who align with their values. Now, when it comes to behavior, they're smart buyers. They check labels, they read reviews, and they're willing to pay more for quality. So once they find a brand that really delivers on its promise, they stick with it, and they talk about it a lot. They post, they tag, and they recommend it to their friends and family. Earning their trust means free marketing.
Defining our market profile, we will now create a consumer persona. Her name is Alex, a 25-year-old female, because according to a study, women are relatively more conscious of what they eat in relation to their health. She's a full-time office worker who lives in the city. Other characteristics of hers include being health conscious, having a somewhat physically active lifestyle, and with her busy schedule, she seeks convenience, portable, and easy to consume yet nutritious snacks or drinks. She also follows fitness content creators on social media. Moving on to Chora's marketing objective for its first 3 years, it will first have a pre-launch that will last for 3 months, wherein we will conduct private group discussions to collect more feedback, a soft launch which will include putting up pop-ups or booths in events such as marathons and fun runs. There will also be pre-launch advertising or teasers, which will include informative ads or storytelling or emotive ads about the target market of Chora. Moving on to its official launch, there will be a hashtag campaign which will, for example, choose Chora, Chora Freshing, Chora sa Umaga, or necessarily hashtags that will encourage user-generated content. So there will also be a launch event inviting internet personalities known for fitness content and advocacies, such as Nadine Lustre or Joe Sebastian and the likes. And for the long-term marketing objectives, which will last up to the 3rd year after its launch, we will build strong distribution channels and pop-up stalls in marathons or fun runs continuously, and build a strong sense of community with continuous hashtag campaigns and engaging with internet followers and viewers. With this, we now come up with the value proposition of the product line of Chora. So its value proposition statement is for health-conscious individuals and fitness enthusiasts aged 18 to 45 who seek premium and nutrition-laden drinks. Our gut health-promoting drink line offers an alternative to sugary drinks and a set of premium products sustainably made with organic ingredients. So this resonates with the chosen target market because it addresses the needs of the defined market segment who seek organic and gut health promoting drinks, as well as a healthier alternative to flavorful but sugary drinks. So another aspect this value proposition addresses is the stated psychographic of the market segment, which is to be mindful of their physical and mental well-being. All of this is done by creating a new product line for MNC, which consists of drinks that are made for cleansing and caring for one's gut health.
The value proposition can be employed by Chora through various ways, namely through putting emphasis on health and nutrition by positioning itself as a health-forward beverage by highlighting its nutritional benefits. Advertising materials will be designed to communicate these with transparency at the core. So utilizing a packaging that is easy to carry and consume also highlights the ease of purchase and being on the go. Aligning Chora and its products with the values of the defined target audience can be achieved through storytelling on advertisements and tapping influencers. And strategic product placement as well. So this would be in gyms, fitness centers, nutritious food stores, hospital waiting areas or cafes, and athletic events.
What then is our product strategy? Aside from supporting gut health, each of our products are designed with a specific functional benefit in mind. For the first release, Chora will have 3 products: Solar, Focus, and Flush. Solar is a drink targeted targeted towards boosting energy levels, similar to that of energy drinks but without the excessive caffeine, sugar, and stimulants. On the other hand, Focus gives a cognitive boost that helps you keep your mind alert and aid in productivity. And lastly, Flush aids the body's natural cleansing process while also offering natural detoxification properties. With these three products, Chora becomes the perfect companion to support your day-to-day activities. What then is Chora's unique selling proposition? Chora is holistic care for more than just your gut. Chora is formulated to support gut health while simultaneously providing functional benefits to help you power through your daily needs.
To further support Chora's entrance into the ready-to-drink functional food and beverage market, its proposed pricing strategy ensures that Chora stands out from competitors and resonates with health-conscious consumers who prioritize wellness and high-quality nutrition. The pricing strategy will also reflect Chora's goal to be recognized as a premium yet affordable product. Looking at the competitive landscape and benchmark of similar products, Nestle Nutrient Booster drinks come out to be one of the priciest in the market, with a price ranging from 110 to 115 pesos per 237 milliliter bottle. On the more affordable side, we have Del Monte Fit and Right iced tea drinks ranging from 31 to 36 pesos per 300 milliliter bottle. Sitting between these two extremes is Good Day by Universal Robina Corporation, with its milk-cultured drinks priced at around 44 to 45 pesos per 350 milliliter bottle. Chora then aims to price itself at 65 to 70 pesos per 350 milliliter carton to reflect various considerations. To differentiate itself from competitors, it employs a value-based pricing strategy. Compared to Del Monte and URC's drinks, Chora is priced higher to upsell functionality, superior gut health benefits, and premium ingredients to its target market. Moreover, this positioning does not compete or cannibalize Monde Nissin's other beverage products that it produces or exclusively distributes. Mali, its joint venture with a Thai company, focuses on a natural fruit-based drink aimed at families, but these are not necessarily functional, while Monde Nuvi focuses on affordable, children-centric nutritional drinks.
Now let's talk about where and how we plan to place Chora. We're targeting health-conscious consumers, so it makes sense to be where they already are. Fitness centers, wellness stores, hospitals, and even events like fitness expos. These are high-impact touchpoints for people either deep into their wellness journey or just starting out. Since our drinks also come in carton packaging, we're putting extra focus on proper handling, as they can be sensitive to heat and humidity, so we will ensure careful logistics to preserve the quality of our drinks. Our market does also their homework. They read nutrition labels, check ingredients, and often research online before buying. In here, we will make sure our product info is clearly visible, both on the packaging and online. And we're not just aiming for mainstream supermarkets and online platforms like our competitors, but we're also going after lifestyle-based channels, places like healthy options, gyms, wellness cafes. In these spaces, we can give out samples, highlight our sustainability message, and create a stronger, more direct connection with our consumers. So with this, Chora will be sold in these places, leading supermarkets, wellness stores, online platforms, wellness cafe, bakery and restaurants, fitness centers, hospitals and clinics, and events.
For our promotion strategy, Chora will be employing a pull strategy. This is because Chora is a new brand entering the functional foods industry. So before the brand is able to thrive, the customer segment must first want to actively seek out its products, and we would want Chora to attain a level of brand loyalty. With this, the brand shall first exhaust its efforts towards awareness campaigns, and only then shall it move towards implementing push strategies. So for our first idea, we have Chase with Chora. The brand will be participating in running events around Metro Manila as sponsors. So examples of running events ongoing or in the recent months are by Rexona, Garmin, and Lazada. And usually in these running events, the organizers hand away running kits, and Chora's products will be included in those kits. Next, we have the Back to School. So the brand will work with university student bodies that are responsible for organizing the welcome orientation for the freshman students. Chora will be a participant of these events as a sponsor and will put up pop-up booths for students to be able to get to know more about the brand. With this is also a platform to increase Chora's social media engagement by having students interact, follow, and share with their respective platforms in order to bring home free samples of the product. Next up, we have the Care with Chora. So this is a collaboration with Happy Skin. This is a campaign primarily focused on health and wellness. So this would entail an information campaign which emphasizes the importance of gut care and how its health has direct reactions to one's skin. With this, we would also create a limited edition discounted bundles of Happy Skin skincare products in Chora's drink line. This will be available in online retail stores and shall also employ live selling to track urgency for people to purchase it. Lastly, we have the Channel Your Chora, wherein we will be working with user-generated content creators. So we plan on collaborating with creators who focus on health and wellness, food reviews, or those with active lifestyles or athletes. We would also employ tracking links to monitor data on the clicks, user traffic, and overall engagement generated by these creators to further assess their performance in attracting the chosen customer segment. So through the following aforementioned campaigns, we are able to target fitness enthusiasts, students, health-conscious individuals, and trend-sensitive consumers.
In the first year, the focus is on introducing Chora to the market and building awareness. Through targeted sampling, influencer campaigns, and strategic distribution in health-focused spaces, the goal is to create strong first impressions and encourage trial of all three variants: Solar, Focus, and Flush. So in year 2, the brand shifts from awareness to expansion. So Chora deepens its relationships through loyalty programs and educational collaborations. This year is about turning first-time buyers into loyal brand advocates. And by year 3, Chora positions itself as a leading name in functional wellness beverages. So the focus is on innovation, seasonal excitement, and regional growth, while reinforcing brand authority through partnerships, testimonials, and premium placements.
To give context to the 3-year financial forecast for MONDE NISSIN's new line of drinks, Chora, several assumptions were made. First, 70 pesos per 350 milliliters of Chora would be sold. Cost of goods sold would be 40% of the revenue. Operating expense is 35% of the revenue. Fixed cost annually is around 100 million. Tax rate is at 25%. Year-over-year growth rate is 50% annually due to marketing efforts, product adoption, and distribution expansion. These assumptions were made with the data provided from MONDE NISSIN's March 27, 2025 latest public financial report. Some highlights of this report include the growth of net sales of MONDE NISSIN's Asia-Pacific branded food and beverage by 5.4%, attributed to an increase in volume growth in all categories under the segment. This supports the assumption of 50% annual growth for Chora under MONDE NISSIN's APAC BFB segment, alongside a conservative and industry-standard assumption of costs, expenses, and taxes. For the first year of Chora's circulation, it is estimated to sell 9 million units, garnering an estimated gross revenue of 630 million and a net profit of 43.23 million, after deducting expenses. For the second year, Chora is estimated to sell 13.5 million units and garner 945 million in gross revenue and a net profit of 102.19 million. For the third year, Chora is expected to sell 20.25 million units and garner 1.4 billion in revenue with a net profit of 190.78 million.
And that concludes our presentation. I hope after listening to all of that, you would want to choose MONDE NISSIN's Chora.